Today is December 9th, and we were told that we caught a fox this morning, and actually the person who takes care of the chickens shot it before we could even come and check traps. So he's already dead, but this was our remake set from the fox we caught last weekend. And
a little small, but
yeah. Where did he hit it though?
in the head, look like.
He put a good shot on it.
Yeah. So at least it's in the head, so the pellet isn't disturbed that much.
We were kind of worried that he didn't walk up to it and shoot it, he shot it from a distance, so we were kind of worried that that would mess it up.
Good catch.
Yeah. Come in on this, look at this. Perfect pad catch in a Duke 1.5 on a fox. That's all you need.
Here. You want me to get it? You got her. Beautiful. Not too small. About the same size as the other one.
Yeah, it almost looks exactly like the other one we caught.
Is it a male? Yeah, is that a male?
Yeah, it's a female. Yeah, that's a male. Now, where did he hit it?
Right back in here. Back towards the neck area. We're also going to show the remake on this. I'm sure you guys want to see a remake.
Oh, there it is. Right there, right under the ear. That's a pretty good shot. But that's our third fox on the season. And we can see our other two sets, but we still have our last set to check out behind my uncle's, and then I'm gonna put another trap out.
Okay. Should you stop it? Alright, we're gonna show a remake because we haven't showed one yet. Now this one was caught in a remake, which is awesome. But I want to do a remake. So all this hay was like messed up completely, so I put it back right behind the area. And come up here, Gavin, so they can. This is my brother Gavin's done. Gonna get him out trapping soon, right?
Maybe.
So you just gotta kind of clean the bed up a little bit. Had it tore up pretty well. The chain's pulled out, so we're gonna put that back in. Always got your trap tags on. It's important.
If you're gonna trap, do it legally.
Yes. Bed up a little bit. Then see how in this bed everything's tight except the loose jaw. That's always usually the big problem. So I'll take some of this dirt around here, put it underneath the loose jaw. Kind of get it. Then I'm going to set my night latch right there. Push that in. Put dirt all around. Get it in. You don't want to get too much dirt around it on account of freezing weather. It is snowing right now. It's a little wobbly. Stick here and clean out around it. And I still got the polyfill that we're using was still intact. That's what I like about foxes. They don't really mess with the polyfill too much. Coons will just like completely tear it out. Coons will also shine up your trap from when you dye and wax it. They'll shine it up and take all that stuff off. So it's a nice thing about foxes. That's pretty solid. A little bit of wobble. I'll just take this and hammer and beat around a little bit. That's a cool trick to do. And that trap is solid. And we'll, oh, if you ever catch a fox, it smells a little skunky, and that's great for when you remake. Every time you catch one, remake, you will catch more. I'll just take peat moss, sift it over. It's good to sift it because it takes the clumps out of it, because peat moss can be clumpy. I know some people don't sift it, but I think it's a good idea to sift. Then, kind of like what I do, or I'll always do, go around. Now, peat moss doesn't pack well, but pack it as best as you can so that it's not loose, because they feel something loose, they're going to get a little sketchy. Put a little more on. Make a low spot, step in low spots. And what you're gonna do is take some of this debris that's around, take a big pile of it, and just sift it back over. Just enough to cover it up. Don't want too much so it freezes over. And actually, was it, hey Dyson?
Yeah.
Was it last night that this trap was set off?
No, 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago? Well, 2 nights ago this trap was set off. And I reset it, and I actually did this cool trick that I learned when a trapper told me. What you want to do is find 2 small sticks, as small as you can get them. Just like this size about. Make a little V. You want to be subtle about it. See, like that's pretty subtle. You don't want to have big honking sticks. The only big sticks you want is for your backing. And then I'm going to take this debris and build it up on the sides a little bit. Not too much.
Shut up.
We got cows mooing over there.
That worked.
And I'll dig out my hole tool. See, my bait is still in there. I probably should have done that first.
Did you bring more sheep tool?
No, I did not. My bait's still down in there, so I'm just gonna leave it down there, because fox are definitely gonna come here, because there's been two foxes caught here. It's gonna be great. So I'm just actually gonna take some of this debris and cover it back up a little bit. And right there is a great meat remake. You come around here, Gavin. Yeah. There's the hole. There's the little sticks behind it. I might actually get a smaller stick because that one on the left's a little big. But you just want subtlety. You know, also like right here, looks like a turd. Put turds right where you don't want them to step. That's a finished remake. Alright, so we're going to try something out here really quick. If you look, this is a good old Robbie Gilbert technique. If you guys look at Trapping Time TV. Dyson, those 4 little circles on the end are nails. And I know some people say they've had trouble with them, but Robbie Gilbert seems to really produce with using these nails. And all you do is you put them on it's a circle trap, so it doesn't really have corners, but if you see it the corners out a little bit. Ow. And Dyson just set his hand, set the trap off.
I was trying to do it to where I could try and get my hand out to show that it
works.
Yeah.
Well, it worked. So
ow. He's
gonna put that trap back in, and we'll see if we get something.
So it's it's 2:55 in the day. We got the other fox out of the trap at It was like 11 when we got him out. We went home, we ate some food. Now we're back, and actually we decided to put out some more traps in the field. We put 2 more down in a corner. I put out 2 muskrat sets, and then I put out 1 more behind my uncle's. So we're trying to get all these fox out. We've caught 3 out of just this field, so we're trying to get rid of all of them. And tonight we're gonna go to Furniture and Furs, drop off that fox.
Nice people.
And
Nice
it's right now it's currently snowing pretty hard. Not very good for our traps. They're calling for like 2 inches of snow for us, which is nothing compared to people up in like Alaska and stuff, but still, it's not very good for our traps. But tomorrow it's supposed to be 39 is the high, so hopefully all the snow melts and we can get to you with some catches. We're still looking for our first double. I'm looking for my first muskrat and fox. I haven't caught either of them. I've caught coon, and that's it. Coon and possum, that's it. He's got the other fox. Well, today's December 11th, and yesterday we came out to this field and put out, now we have a total of 6 sets in the field. And then we have 2 on a neighboring property and 2 behind my uncle's. And right now we've only checked the field, and we got, actually this is one of my sets, it's a red. We could see, ooh. We could see that it was all torn up from a distance, but we couldn't see any animals. We didn't know if something got out, but it's pretty cool. That's my first red. Well, in 2 days, me and Dylon have 2 fox so far, which is our new best. And we are going to check 2 more sets, and then we're gonna set like 4 or 5 more. So it's a couple days later, and I never filmed an outro for this video. I just kind of ended it saying we were gonna set a couple more traps. And I didn't really like that, so. But the weekend of December 10th and December 11th is when this was filmed. And it was by far mine and Dylon's best weekend of trapping. Dylon caught a fox on Saturday. Then he caught another fox on Sunday using one of my traps and one of my spots.
Yeah, I used one of your traps.
But it wasn't his fault, it was my fault. I told him, I said, he told me it was cold, so I was like, hey, do you want to set this next trap so you can warm up a little bit? And I went back to the car and got some nails, and he had it set, basically. And so I didn't really do anything in that trap, so I couldn't call it my own. But a little sneak preview for the next video coming out here soon is, you can see the blood on the back seat there. That's a little teaser for this next video coming out. Right, today is December 13th, and hopefully this video comes out in the next week. Right now it's snow flurrying, so hopefully we can bring a couple more fox catches to you guys. I've taken 5 off this property. My brother comes home tomorrow. I'll be trapping 3 more properties and some bridges for making muskrat, so hopefully I can bring a lot of content to you guys.
I'll be at another property and probably trying for some coyotes. Not sure if I'll get any, but we'll try.
We're trying.